So I've got a new requirement. Any country I live in the future cannot be this hot. I don't want to ever live in a country this hot again. It's got to be at least 10 degrees cooler than this. This is not fun. This is extremely uncomfortable. So I'm getting the cheapest beer, which is Angkor, but it's fine. Like, I don't need Budweiser. It's crap. Beer Cambodia. I don't get why it's 20 cents more a can. 60, so it's like 30% more expensive. Gansberg. Heineken, that's terrible beer. Anchor from Battambang. ABC from Singapore. Okay. $2 a can. Bloody hell. What is that? A stout? Oh, it's a stout. From Singapore. What's that? Crud. From... not sure where. So I guess the downside of harvesting the lilies every day is you're never going to see a river full of beautiful pink flowers, because literally as soon as they pop up in the morning, the fresh ones, this guy or someone else comes along and pulls them all out. Which is a bit of a shame, because it would be absolutely stunning if like the whole thing was covered in pink lilies. But as usual, mankind needs everything, including the water lilies. I think I'm going to treat myself to a posh breakfast this morning at the Pallet. I didn't eat yesterday. It was so hot. I had some coffee in the morning and had a few beers in the afternoon on the balcony and just fell asleep. The temperature yesterday, everyone, even all the locals were saying it was murderous, like 40 degrees. It was insane. Yeah, the breakfast is a little bit expensive, but given that I didn't eat anything yesterday, and I'm going to go to the gym at midday. I didn't go to the gym yesterday either. There was no point because I had no energy. I did my morning jog yesterday, that was it. It's so much quieter now, the schools are not in session. I thought I'd see a load of kids around, like being summer holidays, but maybe it's because it's so hot they don't want to be outside. But yeah, so the nursery near my hotel, that's closed. That's normally really busy in the morning outside there. And yeah, normally there's kids whipping around on bicycles at this time of day. But today, I must all be in bed still. Right, I'm going to go and get my luxury breakfast. He's got all the money there. That's hundreds and 500s. That's tiny denominations. So it looks like he's got a stack of money, but it's worth like... what would one of those stacks be worth? Like maybe $10 or something. So that's a lady who sells all the snacks outside our hotel. She's on her way somewhere. So I'm a bit later this morning. I've bumped into her the last few mornings. But our hotel's just here on the left. Oh, I'm ready for a king's breakfast this morning. Gonna eat like a king. So I think the sign's saying no junk food, no soft drinks, no instant noodles, no jellies, no fried stuff. The irony being that they sell it right outside normally. Normally there's junk food dealers outside the school all day long. That's funny. So I know exactly what the kids shouldn't be eating, but literally all the things in that picture they sell right outside the school. And the parents, they sit outside the school all day while the kids are at school, and they pass things through the fence. So I'm going to go in here and have breakfast this morning. Just go back and have a shower and get changed. I think breakfast is until 10. Oh, monks outside my place. Yeah, so have a nice shower, freshen up, and then I'll indulge in a long, slow, multi-layered breakfast. I'm absolutely ready for after I've been running this morning, done my normal run and walk back, and then I've gone for coffee. I was up at 5:10. It's a little bit cooler. Oh, yeah, got monks doing a ceremony. And he's getting a blessing. Gonna get my 5-star breakfast. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. It's so nice, isn't it? I'm gonna have some fresh juice, milk. He's gonna do me an omelette. That's cool. Got your noodles. Cool. What's this one? Nice breakfast. So the omelette on the toast with the cheese is fantastic. This is fish. I think it said fish fingers, but they're really good quality. Got tartar sauce. Oh, it's really good. Top notch. Got some scrambled eggs and some more fish. Fish is really nice. Oh, good breakfast. So that was a really nice breakfast. I had one omelette, one scrambled eggs, fish, toast, dragon fruit, yogurt, fresh juice. Contemplating having a cake. I might have a cake. Okay, so my bill was lower than last time. I was wondering why, and then the girl came up to me and said, "We gave you a 10% discount." That was nice. So it was $10.70, but I got my money's worth. God, I'm stuffed. Lots of protein has been consumed. The little girl's come to work with her mum because it's school holiday. They're doing construction work on that hotel. Just gave her a high five. She's like, "Mum, foreigner gave me a high five." It's so cool. Oh, the girl this morning at the Missing Cup, I haven't seen her for ages. She's one of the staff there. I walked up to the Missing Cup this morning and I'm just met by the biggest smile ever. I'm just like, how nice is that? Like, she's the only one that's that friendly. She's a first year student in IT at University of Southeast Asia. But yeah, doesn't cost anything, does it? A nice big smile. Beautiful. This lady sweeps leaves all day. Even though it's boiling, she's wearing a cardigan. When I went to the coffee shop before, the girl was wearing a red jumper and jeans. I was like, "Aren't you hot?" She's like, "No, I'm okay." Fans on. I was like, Jesus. It is basically melting temperature. If you put some cheese on the ground right now, it would just melt and start bubbling. Fry an egg, it's that kind of temperature. Trying some chocolate ice cream. Just had a coconut after the gym. This is to make me smile. That's really good. So if you ever come to Palm Coffee for ice cream, I recommend the dark chocolate. It tastes like a chocolate, but it doesn't melt. It's really got like a strong consistency. That's so good. It's honey lime tea, so good. That's delicious. Having that chicken and rice for dinner. It's still very hot out there. Well, New Year's coming up quite fast. It's the 7th today. I had a huge breakfast this morning. Didn't have lunch, just had a little bit of ice cream and a coconut. I'm gonna have Kogo for dinner. I haven't had dinner for the last 2 days, so go get some loco. That's our beautiful elephant that's lit up. God. Some stuff about artificial intelligence came into my feed today, and oh my god, where is the world going to be 3 years from now with that stuff? I'm just going to get some real dumb job, potato farmer or something, out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're going to have to make sure we focus on how to be humans. Can't be replaced by all this AI. Yeah, we're gonna have to remember what it is to be a human being. Because AI is going to be artificial intelligence is going to be quite happy to see the back of us if we're not careful. Oh, bloody hell. I'm a bit tired because I've been running in gym today, but the heat is just, it's 6 o'clock now and it's still absolutely boiling. What is it, a wedding? Yeah, someone's getting married. It's not me again. I've managed to dodge another bullet. Another wife has slipped by me. Wow, it's quite a big one. So this is the owner of the guest house where my friend was staying. Bloody hell, it's a lot of people. Must have a bit of money, that lot. That is a big one. So that's how they do it. Very similar to Vietnam. They erect a tent outside the person's house. I don't know if it's the bride or the groom's house normally, and then they have a big banquet. Oh, and this is the restaurant. That's the washer upper. Good job. Wow. Busy. So I got it completely wrong. It's not a wedding, it's a funeral. So yeah, the daughter in the restaurant told me they all wear white to a funeral. Caught me out. I thought it looked like a wedding, but no. It seems to be quite a joyful celebration of life, right? Right, let's go. Yeah, family of about 20 people walked into our restaurant, had a look around, and then walked out because they realised it's not really equipped for groups of 20. So when I turned up, about 5 little groups turned up at the same time, and it took about 20 minutes to get our food, 15-20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, if you had a group that big, there's only one cook in the kitchen, which is mum, so it would take a while to get the food out. But there's plenty of bigger restaurants around that have got multiple people cooking, so it's not a problem for them to find food. Shame, because her food is amazing. One of the monkeys has just gone off on a walk up there. What are you doing up there? It's just gone behind that green sign to the right. Bit of an odd place to go. They're back again. We had a stage. When did we have that? Had a stage. Was it last weekend? Back again doing another stage. Wednesday today. It's like a big one. That's a lot of kit. Got a tug of war. Took a walk instead of dancing tonight. This is my beautiful short walk to dinner, which I absolutely love. It's just a really nice walk. I come down this way and then I go back another way, see a few people. So I got it wrong last night. I thought it was a wedding. It was a funeral and it was still going on today, but looks like they're finished. But yeah. I was like, oh, they're celebrating. It's a wedding. No, it was a funeral. What's that here? This was a massive, it had a stage and everything. Huge. That was quite some funeral. So this is 7 AM in the morning on the Thursday the 9th of April. Morning. We've got a lot of dancing. So normally they're just doing exercise. We've got a live band. In fact, it's 6:30 in the morning, I think. They've all been dancing around this tree for about an hour. Now they're all doing selfies. Looks like they might be doing another tug of war. Nice quiet start to the day. They're all getting a scram. Oh my god. thought I'd join in, but not brave enough. But yeah, we seem to go around the tree. Got a selfie stick. Woo! Wow. They're all having noodles. So we're still, what is it, 5 days away, 6 days away from the start of the new year, and it's already like that. It's getting crazy. Oh, it's a lovely spirit though around town. So I've done my run this morning, and as I came to do my stretches over here, I saw them all dancing around the tree. So yeah, I've been going at it for a while. I've been home to get changed and grab my money and my camera. There'll be no escaping the new year. So I'm wearing my black t-shirt. I've turned it inside out to hide the Thai elephant, the elephant with the Thai flag on it, because it's a very unpopular t-shirt with the war that's going on, but it's worked very successfully. It doesn't really show that. It doesn't look too bad. It's just like a black t-shirt, so that's good. We've solved our problem. I won't get shouted at by any more kids that I'm wearing a Thai t-shirt. Just going to go to the bank. Yeah, it's Thursday the 9th today. My gym membership was up yesterday. I think, even though I'm not planning to stay here another month, and it's closed for 3 days over New Year, I'm probably going to be here 10 more days at least, so it's $5 a day, so it's cheaper to pay for a month's membership than it is to pay $5 a day. Looks like they're keeping this here. This is from the Lantern Festival. It's been here a long time. Sponsored by a primary school and Spoons, Cambodia organisation. Treeline Urban Resort. That's the name of this resort. Treeline Urban Resort. It's a very fancy restaurant next door called Romiet. My bank. Yeah, so this time last year I was in Thailand, about to fly to Hanoi and then to Taiwan. I stayed for 2 weeks in Hanoi last year, but it was that was when I decided I've had enough of spending time in Hanoi. It's just too busy. Yeah, Hanoi is great as a tourist, and if you, I don't know, if you got a I've seen some people get really nice apartments, Airbnbs, I think around the lake with a view over the lake. Hoan Kiem, not Westlake. Westlake's too big. I like Hoan Kiem because it's walkable. It's 17 kilometers to go around Westlake. Hoan Kiem's like, it's an easy walk around Hoan Kiem, and there's loads of cafes and restaurants. It's just a cool area. So I reckon you could spend about a month comfortably there. But after that, Hanoi is just, it's busy. I think because so many people have got cars now. Yeah, there didn't used to be so many people with cars in Hanoi. It wasn't so bad before. But now, the car craze has taken off. So it looks like they're getting ready for a boat race on the other side of the river. And all these boats here, I think they're pleasure boats. I saw someone this morning when it was not hot had taken a boat out. And there's so many of them, so yeah. Hey! Woo! you go, come and row a boat. You will be very hot. So the guy at the mini market yesterday told me that he's going to show me a crocodile egg tonight. He said for lunch yesterday he had an omelette that was made out of one chicken's egg and one crocodile egg, that his uncle apparently breeds crocodile eggs, and it's got a different texture and flavour. Apparently if you mix them together it makes a really nice omelette, so we will see tonight. We've got a fisherman. Oh, he's gone. There's one there. Boats are down there. I think it might be quite fun, this festival, actually. That looks like pretty hard work. Yeah, rowing one of those boats in the midday sun. No joke. I wonder why they're doing it now instead of early in the morning or in the evening. I guess maybe they're going to have to do the race in the middle of the day, so they're acclimatising to it. I'm doing something different. This is eggplant and chicken. I'm having fish as well. I've got fish and mango salad. Very tasty. So the fish goes really well with the mango salad. It's kind of a little bit spicy. So good. This is the preparations. Put all these tents up today. Gansberg's a beer they're advertising. But this is all going to be food all the way along here, outside my coffee shop. I think it's going to be pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, really cool. I was speaking to Tola at the gym today, the receptionist. I asked her what her husband did, and she said her husband used to be a tour guide at Angkor Wat, specialising in Japanese tourists, speaks Japanese, but after the recent events there's no work for him, so he's gone to work with a family member doing animation, of all things. He's doing an internship in animation. I was like, what, on the internet? She was like, no, like, I think it's for adverts on TV and stuff. Bit of a change. We are in a harsh economic climate at the moment. Well, in Cambodia, though. But everyone seems pretty excited about the New Year festival that's coming up. A stage going up, big, massive stage. Massive stage. I'm thinking about this is where the ladies were dancing around the tree this morning. If I dip under this cable. They were still doing their exercise, but they had to move a little bit. Oh. I think I could murder a hamburger, but there's certain things that are a little bit hard to get here, like hamburgers. It's fine if you're in the tourist bit, about a mile that way, but in this more Cambodian part of town, hamburgers are not really a thing. Maybe I'll set up a hamburger stand. Paolo's Hamburgers. I'll set it up just here by the river. You'll find me flipping burgers, and I might do hot dogs. Pizza oven. Massive operation. You've got the lights up there at the top. These guys up here. Hello guys. Holding on for dear life. Oh, at least I've got harnesses on for a change. The ones that were here, was it last week or the week before, weren't wearing any harnesses, but these guys have got harnesses at least. Beautiful sky. I'm gonna go and get some lot char short noodles with 3 eggs. Not really that hungry, but I'm eating out of, because I like eating. It's pretty healthy as well. Beef noodles with eggs. Wow. No raisin with these chains. That is slow work. These are all tables and chairs. Someone's got a big job to assemble all those. Oh, they're just the tables. Wow, there's going to be a lot of tables. Big job. Maybe it's you that's going to... It's camera. Camera. See. A lot of these boats are just ornamental. They're just going to park them in the middle of the river. I thought they were like pleasure boats, but yeah, I just think they parked them up in the middle of the river. They did it for the boat festival. Doing it again. Oh, I needed that sit down. I'm shattered. Yeah, so I'm going to have the lot char from here. They always wave to me now whenever I walk past. I've only been there once. My second time going. But I went to my normal night restaurant at lunchtime, so we'll mix things up and come here because they're so nice. Come a bit earlier so it's quieter tonight. It's very pretty. That's good. Lots of eggs and beef and noodles. And they give you all these sauces. This one's really good actually. I'm the first here. Just caught the Bristol. What were you having? Iced latte? Yeah. Yep. Just had his first coffee of the day. He's done his exercise. I've done mine. He said, "How are you?" I said, "Tired." Tired and old. What a beautiful place to start there. They picked all the lilies. Oh, there's a few lilies. They'll be along to pick those shortly, I'm sure. Dog. So the female only just turned up. She said the picture of the 3 of them on the wall at Time Coffee. On the right it's my barista. In the middle that's her. And on the left side that's her husband. So it's the 10th of April today. And last night the receptionist told me I'm invited to the staff party tonight. Well, it begins at 4 p.m. I think she said it's 4 till 10, but I bought some snacks for the receptionist last night and she said don't go, and then she said right, we've got a party tonight. So I don't really want to party too hard, but I think I'll show my face. Well, I won't have any choice. I'm going to get dragged in. But they all seem to be doing like a party for New Year at Bayonne City Mart. They're doing a party for the staff as well at work. I can't remember if they said before or after New Year, but they're having a party. I didn't get invited to that one. But I'm noticing there's a fair few Cambodian tourists around. A couple came into the coffee. They ordered food next door and then they ordered coffee from the coffee shop. They're not locals, they're outsiders. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of Cambodian people coming from the big city Phnom Penh to here because it's so much quieter of an experience. I imagine they want to escape the city for New Year. I've been bad. I was flicking through my phone on Facebook. I've joined a local forum, a local group or two in Siem Reap, just to see what people post about. And someone asked about accommodation. They asked if there's anyone with an apartment for 150 US per month, and they got 10 replies. And yes, you can definitely get, for just 150 US a month, you can get something here. There was one with a fancy hotel with a saltwater swimming pool, and they wanted, including electric and water, $280 a month. But that sounded like for a really nice place. Seems to be more and more expats here. Like, just say how it is. They're mostly men, older men. There are ladies, but probably it's a 2 to 8 ratio between men and women that are moving here to expat. But yeah, a lot of gringos here, including me. But yeah, I won't be here forever. It's quite interesting for me to see like the difference in mindset between people that have come here and they're like, right, I've moved here, I'm settling down, I'm buying a motorbike, I'm getting a house. Because like the Americans who were buying the apartment over there were telling me that they're in love with this place and it's so amazing. And I'm not saying anything, but they've only been here 7 months. It's the honeymoon period. Hi guys. Normally takes 2 years for that to wear off. So you're in this bubble. They've never been to Southeast Asia ever. First time they moved here, they got a load of money. They're like, we've got to buy an apartment right now. You never want to do that, in my personal opinion. But they've got it in their heads that they've got to own a property and it's got to be done now. Yeah, I would say absolutely no, it doesn't need to be done fast if you are going to do it. Take your time, rent for at least 2 years. 2 years to see if you like it, to see where the best places are. Like a place like Siem Reap, to get a really good feeling for where the best place to live in Siem Reap is, you need a long time. It's a big place. Do you want to live over there? 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 And if you give it a couple of years, you can go and try all the different areas. But I'll tell you one thing, this is me as an expert mortgage advisor / property agent. It is super easy to buy property out here in Cambodia or pretty much anywhere in Southeast Asia. Selling it, however, Selling it, completely different ball game. It could take years to sell, or it might not sell at all. So I'll give you an example of how hard it is to sell here. The apartment the Americans are buying, all the other apartments in that block, or that new Japanese design condo over there, are selling for 220,000 US, roughly. The guy that owns that one, they've told me he's English, has dropped the price to 170,000 US, so he's knocked $50,000 off because he needs the cash. On top of that, he's currently, allegedly, this is what they've been told, he's living in Switzerland, and in order to sign off on the property deal, he's got to fly to Cambodia and do his fingerprints. That's what he's been told, that's what they've been told anyway. But what a palaver. Like, so we bought this thing as an investment, and it sounds like it's a money loser. It's just, I'd rent. If I was you, I'd rent. You can buy the most amazing house or apartment anywhere, and all it takes is a noisy neighbour to move in. My sister's had that in London. She had this beautiful flat, 3-bedroom flat near the River Thames, and a family moved in with 2 young kids, and they couldn't sleep. The kids were up all the time. The floor, they realised that the soundproofing was really bad, and they ended up moving. And then, yeah, you can have the nicest house or apartment with brilliant view. Someone can build another condo in front of you. You're renting, you can just move to another condo. It is hotting up. They are getting ready. A youngster asked me last night what this was. She'd never seen a camera before. So it's a camera. I showed her what it did and she understood that a lot of youngsters have they've never seen an old-fashioned camera before. All they know is smartphones. So there are more boats, they might be using it. I said last night they're just for the display, but they've got more boats. Looks like for pleasure. Putting the tarps up. This is going to be a big festival, man. So this is crazy that we're doing this next to my coffee shop. They're putting up phone towers just for this festival. Like, Jesus, how many people are they expecting? These massive mobile phone towers, so everyone can get online. Wow, it's a big one. Chicken wrap. This is salad with chicken and tuna. Oh, so got the boats out. We're almost ready to go. Oh, that was a beautiful lunch. I had a chicken wrap with egg and Tabasco on it, and then I had a salad with 2 different sauces on. One was garlic and the other was something else. Tasted Japanesey. And I put tuna and chicken, broccoli, carrots, green beans, and it was chilled because I put ice on the salad. Oh, it's so good. I'm trying as hard as I can to not eat too much rice, and I was eating a lot of like beef kebabs for lunch, but I think my body was a bit fed up with eating beef kebabs. I've got some biker gangs because the kids are off school. That's what I used to do in the summer holidays. On the bike, playing football. Brilliant. I was going to get a coffee, but I've already had fruit. I just thought about it. I've already had 3 this morning. Maybe I should just get some cold water from the dispenser back at the hotel. I made a discovery this week. It's put me in a bit of a dilemma. So the girl that I normally get my coffee from on the corner, It's $1.50 for an iced latte. Which, to be honest, is the same price you pay in an air-conditioned coffee shop. I think, yeah, that's what I normally pay. Is it? Yeah. But the girl literally next door was another coffee stand. They do a few other things as well. Well, she was closed. The 150 girl was closed. So I had to go to the other coffee stand next door. It's half the price. Pretty much the same. Well, I think it's not fresh ground coffee. It's a cheaper coffee. But she made it with fresh milk, no sugar, and it was half the price, so I might have to start having that one. There's a Western woman down there. She was just arriving as I went to the gym. She's doing meditation in the middle of the day. It is absolutely boiling. Why the hell would you do it in the middle of the day? Must be her routine, but I've just been in the air-conditioned gym and I'm hot. I got a bit annoyed because one lad, he comes to box and he sweats like nobody's business. He sweats all over the mats and he does nothing to clean it up. And I took a break. I did a walk around the gym. I came back and he'd walked around the bag that I was using and it was just all his sweat all over the floor. It's like, Jesus, can't use a towel to clean that up. So I cleaned it up. So it's the staff party at the hotel. Lots of loud music and cavorting going on. No one on the desk.
Pull it up. Yeah,
John White. Cheers. Thanks. Step by. Party time. We're doing the face paint now.
And then when I went back to New Zealand, I was teaching shorty boys.
Teaching what?
17, 18-year-olds from shorty aerobics.
Man, he's the husband and wife dance team, they're married. Very happy couple. I've been painting now. Put your glasses on. Oh, gone. All ran a bit crazy. Trying to be healthy, but it doesn't always work out. Party's begun. Absolutely normal behaviour. Is that a conga? So it's the staff party, it's 6:30. Been going since 4 PM. They've given me a scarf, it's a kind of scarf. I've been dancing, been drinking beer, they've been playing musical chairs, they've been playing a game where they tie one of these in a tight knot and then they slap each other in the ass. It's crazy. And they're going on and on. Let me show you what they're doing right now. So now it's hiding. We've been dancing, drinking, stinking. Hi. Huh? I'm just going shopping. I'll be back. Need a break. I've had a shower. It's a bit hot that dancing. In fairness, my place is a hell of a lot of fun. I tried to get out of it, but they wouldn't let me go. They made me have free beer. Sunset. She's not happy because she doesn't like this song, she says. This kid that just stood up. Still going. It's a staff party.